Hey guys, welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm your host Rune, and today, tonight, this morning, because it is 2:22 in the morning, we are back in Valhalla just after the episode where we got back from Vinland. Now, I did upgrade one of our axes, the Bone Biter, to flawless with the remaining nickel that we had. I need to level it up at least two more times to be air quotes equivalent to one of these guys here, and then I will be swapping my offhand for the axe. So that will then fundamentally make me add 2 more points into the tree for Dane axes, one located here and then the other one located right here, because I have 2 greatsword perks right here. And I mean, technically I could just remove one in favor of going and then, like swapping 1 for 1, because I have 1 greatsword and then 1, or we can just go 2 and 2 and have 134 power. I'm thinking the 134 power just because we're already going to be slow as craziness, because we're gonna drop from 50 to 35. Hopefully that gets a little bit better. And also this guy is slower at 43, but we're going for the more raw power. I might want to keep the Doppler, and then so we can have the faster attack speed. I don't know, guys. We'll figure it out. But right now, that's not important because we still have to upgrade the axe in order to do that. So without further ado, we're going back now to Ranvi, speak with her about Vinland, and then maybe setting ourselves off into the Oxford. It is good to see you. Hello, Ranvi.
You've been away for so long.
Were you worried?
Of course I was. Such a long voyage. Did you do what had to be done?
I did. And I'm eager to focus on problems closer to home.
Good.
It is done. Gorum is dead. The Kjotveson clan is wiped from this world.
Good. Woo! I would like to hear everything about your journey to Vinland when you have time.
One day.
Boom. Vinland is no more. Alright, now with that being said,
I want to see the Alliance map.
now we go with Sigurd. I think now this kind of opens it up, right? See, like, apart from Kent and Essex and all these things, we could go here. But I want to do here. We gotta progress the main story with Sigurd.
Oxenfordshire. Sigurd told me he had business there.
Ah, yes. Sigurd is there now, in fact. He bids you go meet him as soon as you can. He has partnered with a rebellious Thane called Giedrich, and hopes to install Giedrich as Elderman in exchange for an oath. There is an alehouse at the center of Buckingham. Sigurd will meet you there.
Sounds good. We haven't seen Sigurd in so long. It is
I should
worthy.
join my brother then. Where is Buckingham?
Along the great Ouse River that divides Oxenfordshire. Sigurd will be pleased to see you.
Nice. Alright, off we go. We have a buff. Our feast buff from before we left. I guess it didn't retain, or we didn't keep it when we left to go to Vinland and stuff. So while we get all settled, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for coming along with me on this adventure and all that jazz. Like, it's been fun. I'm having a blast. Hopefully you guys are having a blast learning as we go on. It is just an amazing adventure. What is this? Did we ever we haven't done that one. So we got to go here. Hey, look at that. We already sailed this, so let's not bore you. Let's go right here. Let's just get to it. We've already done that amazing voyage and raided over there before, so let's just fast travel to the dock. Just kind of simulate that we arrived there anyway. That's fine. Shh, don't tell anybody. I won't tell any if you don't tell anybody. That'll be fine. Can't wait to use my freaking great swords again. These things are amazing. Although, wait, do we have? Yeah, we have our slower, more heavier dealing one in our main hand. So that's cool. It also saddens me. I did some research on the Dane axe. There are only Raven Clan and or Way of the Raven and Way of the Wolf axes, Dane axes. Look at that axe. That's cool. Is that like a spear and a Dane axe? I think that's what that is. Cool. Let's go over here. Oh look, all the loot for us. Oh look, there's gear. How interesting.
Won't be gentle if they spot me.
Oh really?
Soldiers on alert. What has happened here?
All right. So where's our friend?
I need your eyes, my friend.
He is there. All right. Something's happened. So let's go meet up with Sigurd. It's not what I wanted to do initially. I wanted to go in there and take that armor.
House. This must be it.
No one? Don't question. Let's go through the window.
Sigurd is not here. I'll ask around.
Okay.
These soldiers always leave a bleeding mess.
Are you the alewife here?
You are not welcome here. I've had enough trouble with Danes today.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I'm looking for my brother, a large Norseman.
It was him what caused the ruckus. Him and that other one were here, talking to Thane Giedrich. Then Lady Edwin's soldiers swept in. A fight broke out. Your brother and the tanned fella got away. The soldiers nabbed Giedrich, though. I was sorry to see that. He's well liked in these parts.
Which way did my brother go?
What's it worth to you to find out?
I'm asking a simple question.
Look, Dane, you start a scene or a scuffle, and I'll scream for soldiers.
You seem to respect this man, Giedrich. If he was talking to my brother, it's because he wants what's best for this Shire. Maybe you're a woman who also wants Oxenford Shire to be free and to decide its own fate. A woman who'll stand up for her village, who won't be crushed under the boot of oppression.
I hope I am.
Such a woman would help me find Giedrich's friends.
You're right, you are. Your brother and his friend jumped through that window there and scampered off towards the river.
Okay.
It's a good bet they hid in one of them fish houses.
Off we go.
Sigurd and Basim headed south. They wouldn't go far. I'll check along the river. Let's see you, old friend.
Aha! Let's be super sneaky. Super sneaky. You do not see me, friend. You do not see me, friend. Super stealthy ninja. Don't mind me, fellas. Is there a back door? There better be a back door. I don't want to open that door with all four of those guys. Oh, of course not. Why would you make sense, game, about being all stealthy? Like, why?
It smells like a fish house.
Wait! Stop! Ahlan wa sahlan, Eivor. We could have cut you
I
to bloody
perceive.
giblets, Wolf-kissed.
Why so unnerved, brother? It's not like you.
Half the soldiers of the Shire are hunting us. You must have noticed.
Is that why you haven't come home? You're playing hide and fetch with the Mercian soldiers.
Your brother's a busy man, Eivor. Weighed down by pressing duties.
It's good to see you again, Basim. Even if you haven't kept my brother trained on the task at hand.
It's not my place to lead your brother about like a bridled mare.
Now there's an idea. Brother, we should be forging alliances. Send this man back to his warren before he leads you astray.
Eivor, gods above, I'm grateful you've joined us. We have made strides towards an alliance, in fact. A local thane called Giedrich has pledged an oath to me.
I've heard of him. The alewife also mentioned a Lady Edwin who commands the soldiers. Why not ally with her?
Lady Edwin's husband was the Shire's alderman, until Gudrun's army ended his life. Now she's taking up her husband's fight, with the promise of aid from King Alfred of Wessex.
Edwin vows revenge on the Danes who stole her husband and her livelihood.
From what we know, Alfred is a fearsome king. If Edwin can win his full support, this Shire is lost to Wessex.
So to fight her, you've pledged your sword to a minor thane who likely commands a gang of farmers and fishermen.
Have faith, Eivor. A few hundred Saxons armed with hayforks and billhooks can be terrifying.
Gods!
All men and women, noble or peasant, have within them the seeds of something greater.
This is true. Sometimes greater than the average mind can fathom.
Well, Edwin has Giedrich in shackles now. All your plotting has turned to ash.
Not if we act soon. She dragged her prisoners to the Longhouse. With you here, we can mount a surprise strike.
If Giedrich is our best chance for an alliance, let's see it done.
Beginning to see some tension that is not my doing, that is plot doing. The Paladin Stone. Paladins? Guys, I love Paladins. Paladins are amazing.
Sigurd, has Basim talked you into something of little reward?
Eivor, have you lost hope in my warcraft? I heed Basim's wisdom, but he follows my lead. Always.
He has the look of one who trusts none but himself.
Basim is secretive by nature, but he is wise and forthright. And he has opened my eyes to a magnificent truth. He has promised me a reward so unusual, so incredible, it will shatter your mind to shards.
Brother, our bond has the iron heft of a war axe. Do not let Basim and his prophecies of good fortune sway you from our simple goal.
Never. Our goal is fixed. We shall soon be the lords of Mercia, then all of England. But Basim has a deep insight. He's read wisdom in the lines of my face and heard the litany of my forefathers and... well, there will be time enough for my saga later.
That is really annoying. Really, really annoying. I am very sad to hear that. Basically, Basim is telling him that he has a far greater purpose and destiny and is like whispering sweet nothings in his ear and luring him away from his clan and his goal. So I totally now foresee there's going to be complications with this. So reach the longhouse. Let's look.
What do you see, Sunan?
Oh, okay. Over here. So we don't have to go through here just yet. We can just skip that all together right now. Go right to the longhouse.
I'm feeling a bit dry out.
Ooh, what is this? Oh, we gotta rescue them? Does he have an entrance like our old house where we can drop in? Hey, look, I got a tattoo. I think we got a drop on him. Yep.
Give me a hand over here.
Mamba Basim.
Sigurd, kill this sweaty fishwife.
Stay your blades. This traitor Giedrich will face trial, as will all the treasonous thanes of this shire.
You're the traitor, Edwin, calling on Alfred of Wessex begging for his army.
Clap your mead hole, Giedrich, lapdog of the Danes.
You'll sell us out to Wessex, and that poxy-ass bastard Alfred. We won't have it.
Lady, there's no need for slaughter. We all want peace for Xenofordshire. Can we find some agreement?
You heathenish fork-tongued Dane. Foul-smelling heap, I shit on you all.
Well, you're gonna die.
Choose your next words with care, for you see before you the future master of all England, Sigurd, of the hungry Raven clan. Lay down your arms, free my friend here, and kiss my lordly feet. You will not get a second chance.
Sigurd, are you cracked?
And you can kiss my rosy red ass, wayface. I've done with this offal. I leave them to you. Flay them alive and tan their flesh for saddles.
Traitor! What have they done to you?
What kind of mess did you get yourself into?
Hey. 3. 3. Like what?
You're dead!
And ruined your face.
It's about us. To hell with you! Untie me! I can still fight!
What is this? You got him over here, buddy? Really? Get out of here. That pikeman's really annoying.
These soldiers are tightly wound.
Damn it to hell! The harpy escaped!
Yeah, you think? Jeez, people.
Good lord, you fight well. Thank you for that.
Giedrich, this is Eivor, my stone-armed sibling.
Well met.
That was your plan, Sigurd. To charm the lady with your vague hope of kingship.
Prophecy, Eivor, not hope.
No time to squabble. Edwin's taken most of the Shire's thanes. She has her way. They'll be dead by supper.
Tend your wounds, Giedrich. We'll free your friends.
And what of the holy woman Fulke? You promised us a meeting with her.
I did, aye. But it's a fair mystery why you'd want to talk
Where
with...
is she?
Thane Holt will know. Fulke lives on his lands, but he'll be dead with the rest if you don't stop the trial.
Tell us where, and we'll go now. Their lives depend on the speed of your tongue.
Southwest of here, halfway to Oxenaforda, at the Lichvila garrison.
Basim, Eivor, to horse!
Of course. Huh. Alright. I'm not much liking, this, like, weird air quotes prophecy thing that Sigurd is doing. I don't know, like power hungry maybe?
Off again, Eivor. You and I, with blades drawn and hearts ablaze.
Who is this Fulke that Basim spoke of?
An ally, Eivor. A most important ally. A holy woman who trades in prophecies and secret knowledge.
That is not the sort of alliance we're looking for.
Hold on, let's look.
No, it's even better. You cannot imagine what discoveries await.
You're speaking strangely, brother.
Because I'm alive, Eivor. My heart's alight with the fuel of battle fire. Like old times, eh?
Yes, Sigurd. Like old times.
Remember our hunts beyond the Northern Way? Our first big kill was a 10-point deer. We brought it down together. The arrows from our bows like darts of ice.
With sharpened shin bones for skinning the beast.
You on the right, me on the left. We leapt and struck.
We crashed to the ground like a felled tree. Then the bloody struggle.
Damn animal bit my hand. Never knew a buck could bite so hard.
But I pierced its throat, spilling its life wine into the drifts. That put an end to him.
Such tales your siblings tell.
It's just one of 1,000, Basil. It was the glorious dawn of our lives.
See,
You
I'm
haven't yet explained who this Fulke woman is.
worried about
when the
this.
time is right, I will.
She is the fulcrum of a larger plan.
Above conquering England, what larger plan could we need?
Patience, Avery. Patience.
Fine. Keep your dread secrets, brother. But if this alliance fails, you may take them to your grave.
This fever will break once you know the whole truth. I promise.
Then tell me the whole truth. Those are a lot of boars. Nah, it's fine. Why did they not get horses? I would like to know that. It's all right. We need to get some more berries. I'm looking for berries. I'm not really seeing any. No berries for me. Oh well. I enjoy a good jaunt in the woods. It's been a while. You do have a horse. Oh, it's like right here anyway. Oh, do they call all their horses now? Oh, hilarious. I didn't know that they can do that. Oh, okay. This is like another big town. Oh yeah. Where there are skills.
There's the trial. I must be careful.
Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Find and rescue the Thanes. Oh, cinematic. Okay, of course.
They are about to execute the prisoners.
Whoa!
Okay. Find and rescue the Thanes. We gotta kill. Wait, I'm really confused. Did they not just have... Oh, okay.
Hey! God help us! Oh, the demons! Focus, we have this!
Get to the belt!
Let's strip the dog off! Creed the cage open, would you? Ha! Flank these!
Stay close. I'll help the others.
God and mercy!
To battle!
All mine! Spread out! We have this!
Really? This guy is beefy. Really? Alright, hold on.
I'll keep the rat.
Really? I'm having confusing.
I stand with Sigurd.
I owe you my life, friend.
Fight for Giedrich!
I'm having some confusing button maneuvers here.
Giedrich sent me to find you. Let's go, now.
Let's just kill everybody. My friends. I believe in you all. Yeah, I like that. Ah! I was gonna swipe him in the face. Oh, okay. That requires.
Feel my breath on your neck.
Chill.
Can I jump down? Jeez, game. Can I shoot? Thank you.
For the shoulder! Hey! Can't hold out much longer. Don't get it away from me. You will pay. The Lord is my strength.
Oh, for the love of.
Let's end it.
And that guy's done. Think he's got a nickel.
You'll do. You'll suffer for that.
You'll regret this.
Nope, we're killing all you guys. Alright. Who's here? Who else is here? Okay, let's go in here. Can always use some. Very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. Let's go over here. Can I go around? Or do I have to go through? Where do we gotta go through? Oh, what is this? Well, that happened. Okay. Locked. So we will find the key. That was a little bit intense, don't you guys think? I think it was. Look at that. Magister's Rose. How interesting. What's the Magister's Robe one? Is that a part of Magister's set? And we have Magister's set. Oh, okay. Alright, so it's a continuation of the set that we're also collecting. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. That was that. Is there not? Okay, key in here. Just take out this guy. I think the only guy left. He's just, poor soul. He's just like, what's going on? Where's all my friends? I mean, I went to go take a shite, and I come back, and all my friends are golden. Like, sorry, buddy. Had to take him out. You understand. You understand, my good fellow. There we go. More food for us. Oh, look. Nummies. Alright, letter to the judge, not lady to the judge. It has fallen to you to render judgment on those several things who have flouted. Flouted? Floated? Fluted. Lady Aedwen's rule. There is no question of innocence. I was going to say insolence. But should you confess, or should they confess, let them die more easily. Right. I enjoy death. I am a Viking. To Valhalla with you. And down we go. All the loot will be mine. There we go. Oh, I think we can upgrade our Thane axe, guys. Hold on. So its stun is at 100. 92 and 83. So I'm swapping heavy hits on fallen enemies, poison them. Yeah, I don't really care about that. Okay. 89 to 94. And it swings slower. So rude. Alright. Well, let's try it. I wanna... So in one hand, right? So let's go... Can I remove? Yeah. Take my light damage. Take that out. And then add the axe, but then also add the attack, and then put the light damage on this guy as well. There's also another line damage too. We hardly use... There we go. Now we got more light damage and elite damage and stuff like that, so okay. So cool. Now, let's swap this. There. Let's try this out for a while. Why can't I use two? I don't know. We're gonna try this now. Oh, that means, pardon my guys. That means what we're gonna do is we're gonna add those skills now. So we want Dane axes. There we go. And Dane axes. Where are you? Over here. There. So now we have 2 great sword ones and 2 Dane ones. That increases our stun, our speed, and our critical chance, which will make things better for us. So without further ado, unfortunately, I think we've killed everybody. Now it is time just to like loot these last 2 areas and then escort these things to safety, and then we'll press on. But then we'll get to check out, you know, our combo here. So what is this? Feign death. New ability. Note well, although I cannot fathom the reasoning, our friend Alfred of Wessex has requested that the heretic Folky be kept alive. Therefore, okay, cool. And that's Bard. Okay, so if that's Bard, how does one bloody well get in there? Oh, maybe shoot through this window? Ha ha ha! I am smart. Smart as I. I who the smart one, bearer of the smartness, shall only be conceited in thou smartiness. There we go. Proclamation. As Eldermen, and in consultation with the Thanes of the Shire, the decision is made to rebuild the ruins of the Roman heritage at Leavilla. All able-bodied men and women are called to return to these buildings to their former glory. Signed, Rothhoof of Rothhoofliness. Boom. Leveled. Woo! Alright, now where are we going? I don't even know. Let's go this way. We got nickel. That's all that matters. Alrighty. So we're swapping our greatswords, our lovely greatsword combo, to do some Dane axiness and our long swordiness. I mean, I might want to swap out the sword for the Ravenclaw sword, but then we're not having max benefit. So, ooh, okay, where are we going? Hello, guys. I thought I was supposed to escort you guys to safety.
We can talk safely over there. We fought with our Weasley Elderman for years. Now his widow wants to lop off our heads.
There we go. Where are we talking? Oh, over here. I don't know, I got confused. Where are we going, guys? So, I want to do this one for the sake of this. That is the better version of that single, like, plow thing. That's one of the main reasons why I want the axe in the offhand. Just saying. It's just, we're going to be swinging slower, so we have to be aware. Coffee's so delicious.
Bless you all. Thanks to you, I live to pay Lady Edwin back in blood. I am Thane Holt. Does Giedrich live?
He is safe in Buckingham.
Good, Thane. We are at your side in this fight, to keep this land in the hands of those who love Mercia, be they Saxon or Dane.
God in heaven knows I'd sooner see a Dane married to my daughter than sell a man of Wessex one of my pigs. If Giedrich is behind you, then I am too.
We're told you know of a holy woman, Fulke. Where is she now?
Can we not fixate on this cipher, Fulke? Edwin is our focus.
Fulke holds a secret that may turn the tide of this fight. Without her, I cannot achieve my full purpose here.
The madwoman Fulke?
If you want my backing, brother, you'll explain yourself. How is a madwoman central to your plans?
When we find her, I will tell you all you wish to know. Until then, nothing.
Understand this.
Jeez.
Fulke is a heretic, a sower of poisoned knowledge, and an enemy of the Church. She claims to have seen or spoken with God himself. And for this, Lady Edwin had her imprisoned, I know not where.
At a monastery, I suppose. We should make inquiries.
Sigurd, do we not owe Giedrich some word of what has happened here?
You can speak with him in my stead, but we must hurry. Fulke's life may be in danger.
We risk losing all the gains we've made here for the sake of this woman.
Trust me, Eivor. Fulke is of great importance. You'll soon understand.
I hope I will.
We have a camp to the east, at Linforta, an old harbor on the Great Ouse. Meet us there.
We Thanes will raise a feard and join with you to take down Edwin, whatever it takes. Bring this news to Giedrich, and tell him we'll be ready when he calls.
Every man will be needed.
Alright, so now I'm going back to Giedrich. Okay. Come on, horsey. I'm gonna attack the, if that's the case, I'm gonna go and use the new opportunities of combat to unleash the fury of my new combo. Now, mind you, I need more Way of the Wolf skill points. now that I'm having a Way of the Wolf weapon, because we have 6 bear, 6 raven, and then only 2 wolf. So since I have a raven bow,
Around to the side of them, lads. Stay on your toes, or we'll be on the gibbet.
what are you guys on?
You there! Why are you crawling about?
A patrol of Edwin's men is coming this way. We're gonna jump them.
Ah, well. I'm waiting. Oh, I see what you mean.
Steady, boys. Pay for your sins. No one, two, God grant me strength.
Yeah! Hurricane of death! Oh, much slower. Much slower.
What with me?
Really? Take that. There? Oh, they're still fighting. Jeez, really? I can't block that. I'm in queuing. I don't know if I like that better than my swords, guys, to be honest.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Alright. Yeah, see how it doesn't... I don't like that, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like that at all. Let's see this. Yeah, I don't like that either. Well, you know what? We gave it a try. So, let's, I'm gonna swap things back to normal BRBs. Alright, guys, I swapped our abilities and reset. Weird. That's that Feigned Death ability. I also reset our skills with the 2 Dane Axe skills. So we're back at 31 skill points. So we're back at power level 132. So that's the thing. Yeah, I just don't think that... I like the combo that the great swords have with each other. They synergize extremely well. And that extra... That, like, whirlwind effect, like, the whirlwind thing is cool, but it also massively drains your stamina.
No soldiers here now. Gidritz has cleared them all out.
Oh, really? That's really nice, because now we can go into the... in there without having to kill anybody. That's cool. That's what we're doing. For sure. Let's, where's the key? Key is right here. Got the key. Don't mind me. Hello, everybody. Okay. It's very dark in here. Okay. So, I mean, only a minor setback with upgrading, like, the axe. And who knows? We might go back and experiment, like, later. But I just don't really see... We don't have a lot of... Oh, wait, get down. We don't have a lot of skill points into the wolf tree. And since it is a wolf clan skill, so you can totally tell that those 4 other skills for, like, the Way of the Raven and Way of the bear kind of really paid off, right? I can at least tell. So, I mean, it's alright. And Magister's Van Bracers. Cool. How many pieces of that do we actually have now? So let's see. So we have the Magister's Cloak, the Magister's Robes, the Magister's Helmet, the Magister's Gloves. Do we have the boots now? We do not have the boots. So the boots are the only thing that we're missing now. And then we'll have a whole nother set of gear, which is kind of cool. I like that. Let's go back to our ally here.
She's well supplied, that's for certain. Well done capturing these, lad. It was bloody business. Oil jars, spring-oiled arrows, fodder and the like. Take what's useful and burn the rest.
Giedrich,
Eivor, do the Thanes live?
every single one. They've set out to raise a fear of fighting men. They all stand with you, Giedrich.
We'll need every pike and poker we have to take down Edwin. And you, and your brother, are you still with me?
I like your bluntness, Giedrich. My axe is yours. My brother's too.
Edwin's plopped her haunches down in her castle now. She has men and supplies coming. Curse her eyes. Where is your brother and the odd fellow?
They continue their search for the woman Fulke. He seems to think she will help us chase Edwin to an early grave. But I do not understand how.
You do what you must, Eivor. I'll ready what men I've got for the coming fight.
Okay.
I'll move towards Kinnabella Castle and bring up the Feared for an assault. Edwin's fortress is strong and sure.
Is there anything I can do to weaken her grip on the Shire? Or make her anxious?
Ah, there's a notion. You could chip away at her flag bearers if you see them, and defend my Feared if any are in strife. We stole some of her supplies here. If you find any other stores like this, destroy them.
That I can do.
When you're ready for war, you'll find me at a camp near Kinnabella Castle.
Okay. Brewing a rebellion. I like it. Multiple quests. Woo! All the skill points in the world, guys. All the skill points in the world. We've got 33. That's unused. We're already at 132, so that puts us at 165 if we put all those skills in. But again, I don't want to do that. Oh, wait, I don't need to blend in. Stop it. No. That kind of... We're in a power level 90 area. It's not really a big deal for me, at least. And yeah, we'll just kind of try to do that. We'll stay true to 132 for this area, and I want to attack that one Templar over near where is it? It was, we were attacking. Was it this place? No, it wasn't this place. It was this one. So this place has like a power level 160 guy here. And I want to do that. I want to take him out, but I also want to scout the area and gain some reconnaissance and stuff like that. Ooh, speaking of reconnaissance, let's go up and get a synchronizational point here. And then let's look at Pilgrimage of Saint Albanine. He is waiting. Find and speak to Sigurd. Okay. That's where? The east border. Oh, is it this one? We'll have to see. Alright, I'm done looking at the map. Maybe. I'm still looking. There's also that too. Lots to do in this area. Like, I want to be able to do like all the different stuff as well. But we're already like what? a third of the way of wealth already attained in Oxenford, and we just only got here, friends. This is amazing. Let's go get that waypoint here, or the synchronization. Our fast travel point will be most useful. But yeah, I mean, interesting times with Sigurd. I fear that Basim has his ear in not so nice of a way, and he's put foolish notions in his brain to where, like, it's taking him off of the main goal, which is to protect and serve our clan and to gain fame and glory and to, you know, go to Valhalla. Wait, help the feared? Where?
Cast about this land, my friend.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, we're here.
Dear God, we're in trouble! Watch out over there, men! Oh, Christ in holy heaven!
Giedrich asked me to help you whenever I could.
Eadwin's soldiers have got us in a tough spot. We're grateful for any help we can give.
Get rid of that guy. Ah, I'm stuck. Ugh. That guy's done. I just love my swords. That one's down. That one's gone.
I'll kill you.
And that guy's down.
Thanks for helping us out.
You're most welcome, friend. Anytime. Get some of this loot. Nice. Gonna have to see if we can upgrade our gear. I want to get our armor and stuff max in its flawless holiness as much as I can. There is like titanium requirements, and I don't think we have a lot of that. So as much as we can, advance our gear and then slowly work on all of that jazz. So now, without further ado, let's get our synchronization point, yeah?
When they hit the good sisters just up Kerneret's farm.
Let's do this first. No! Game. Why do you vex me? Let's go this way. We're gonna have to go up that. Oh. Guess we could go up. Could have gone up the hole in the roof. There we go, much better. Let's check out Oxenfordshire. Not that bad. I like it. I like it. I just worry about Sigurd. I worry about Basim has got him in his ear and is controlling him because, you know, I get it that the Hidden Ones are against the Order, but they're not exactly saints either. And, you know, their ways of manipulation and pulling the strings to get their objectives met, that's a thing. That's a thing that they do. So we just have to be aware of that, you know? Like, honestly, it's not that they're, like, massively bad. It's just that, you know, Basim... I just see that being a problem for us. I really do. He's gonna get into his ear that like a little bit more so and turn him against us. So okay, without further ado here, let's see. So upgraded, 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 and nice. Ooh, we have a lot of titanium now. So okay, so all we need now is a couple more pieces of leather, and then we'll have max upgrade there. That's awesome. Then how much is required here? Lot of iron there. All right, awesome. Let's figure out where we're going. What were we doing? Weaken the hold on the location. Oh. Oh yes. Let's go. Let's discover this, and then also discover this this guy. We might actually have a new video that pops up with the death of that one person of words Templars. We haven't fought Templars in a while, so it'd be kind of nice. Little deviation. Get one of those up would be good. Let's go here. Well, that's interesting. There's like a howl, and then there's like no one here. Oh!
Have a look, Sunan.
Oh, crap. Let us be stealthy. Oh, no. There's that wolf thing. No wonder this place is abandoned. I don't know if we can fight it. Wanna fight it? Let's save it. Let's save it and fight it. I mean, if all else goes fail, we just die, right? Like, you know, not a big deal, right? Oh, garbage. All right. Oh. Holy crap. Is that what Whoa. That's a huge wolf. No guts, no glory. Charge! Oh my god. They are high level. Ooh, ooh, smash, smash, smash. Ooh. Get up, get up. Oh, whoa. H. H again. 3. This is such a bad idea. We're gonna die. Yep. Holy crap, they're so high level. Oh. That was murderous. That was utterly murderless. Murderless. Words? Can't words right now. That's insane. Let's go find, I wonder if I can sneak into where I have to sneak into to get that nickel. Can I go around them? Let's go around them. Because there's like a tunnel? Right? We're being super stealthy quiet. Okay. There's a key in here. Okay. Key has been obtained. Okay. And now we need to just avoid. Let's just like crouch around. Need some more arrows. At least we still got all of our rations back because we died and we had to reload, right? I mean, there is always that. And I think this is the place. Yeah, we had it required it. Yeah. Very good. Very good. And we can go down. Nice. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. 3. Oh, there's a note. 2. Okay. Get our nickel. Very good. Let's read the note, shall we? Note of despair. All of us are terrified. The manner of devil or beast stalks our hamlet. Eerie screeches at night that turn one's blood cold as dead. None dare venture beyond their homes. What will become of all of us? Well, you all apparently died because y'all aren't here anymore. So that is tragic. We're gonna leave those wolves for later. Let's open up our map now. Where's our dude? My dude? You were over here somewhere. And you already... Alright, so let's just ride in the direction of here. I want to identify this guy before we end the episode. We need to do some scouting. Because I want to know the power level, because we might have an engagement because of this. So let's go see. It would be cool. Destroy supply carts. I didn't see a supply cart. Did you guys see a supply cart? What is this?
The guards here are vigilant.
Oh. I hate pikemen. Pikemen are the worst.
My turn.
Hey! That's rude.
With me, bro.
And you're dead. And you're dead. So annoying. So annoying. Pikemen are very annoying. I don't know how else to explain it. It's not gonna explode! It is gonna explode. Oh, there it goes! Oh, oh, oh! I'm on fire. Oh. What is that guy doing? He's like, oh no!
No! Out! Out!
Okay. That's done. Guys, I wanted that Templar found. There he is.
Go, my eyes.
Where is he? Let's see who he is. Is he walking? Oh, he's walking. Okay, what level is he? What level is he? Order. Let's look. Right here. 130! Alright, we're gonna take him out. We're gonna take him out in the next episode. You guys aren't gonna It's a separate series, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care.